What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy Jazz. Welcome back for another Madden 25 online ranked match. And today, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars going up against the Chicago Bears. Now, first and foremost, follow me on Twitch TV, but that's not first and foremost. That's just automatic. You guys should automatically be following my live stream. But tonight is the recording of our podcast that we will be uploading on Friday. I would love to know if you guys have any topics that you guys may want us to talk about. I know somebody left the last video actually on the podcast that they would like us to talk about fighting experiences, which we would definitely be talking about. I have a very good fight story that I will be telling. So let me know in the comment section, what would you guys like to hear? What would you guys like us to talk about? Any suggestions are welcome. So as I stated, we got the Jags going up against the Bears, and very first play, he hits me with a screen play, and I've been coming more and more familiar with screen passes. It's like a fad all of a sudden where everybody just does screen passes. I don't know what it is, man. I was the screen master in Madden 12. I got away from it in Madden 13. Right there, it's a fumble, but we don't recover the ball. But he continues to no huddle, so we call the same defensive play. We got the same result. He knows huddles again on 4th and 17. Same result. So we get 3 sacks back to back to back, and we start with great field position. We started at about the 50-yard line. So hopefully we just want to be able to move downfield. Bears definitely have a good defense, one of the best passing defenses in the league. Right there, he calls a zone, and that middle was wide open like a donut, just holeless. And we end up going streaking. We're going streaking. And right there, we hit MJD with the run play to the right, and we get in the end zone. So now we have a 7-0 lead, and hopefully we can have the same type of effect that we had last drive. Even though I can't expect the exact same outcome, I want the same outcome, but I know I can't expect the same results. I can't expect sack 3 times in a row, but I'm still hoping for a turnover on down. So this drive, he picks it up a little bit more, mixes in the run a little bit. He didn't have Matt Forte, which is a little weird. He had Bush in for whatever reason. I thought it might have been due to maybe stamina, but it just turns out that I think he had Bush in overall as Forte for most of the game. I remember seeing Bush a lot more than Forte, but right there he throws a touchdown, throws a dot right over the middle, and we're unable to get to the receiver in time, so he ends up scoring a touchdown. So now it's 7-7. And, if you guys play with the Jaguars, most of y'all probably don't. This is a team you definitely want to try and stay away from because they're not too talented on defense. Again, in Madden, if you know what you're doing, you can score with any team. Some teams it is going to be a little bit more difficult than most, but for the most part, if you got a good game plan, you know what plays work in the game, no matter what team you use, they will work. You know what I mean? Good plays are that. They're good plays. Defense, however, it's different. You can have plays that work on defense, but a whole different team, if they're not fast enough, if their AI isn't good enough, and whatnot, it makes for, different results. So I already know that, I feel confident that I can move the ball with the Jaguars. The problem is always going to be their defense is bad. They're very unaware. They don't make too many plays. You have to, take a lot big responsibility for the user. Right there, MJD gets loose. And we scamper our way into the end zone after a huge run. So as you see, MJD with his second touchdown of the game. Wish he did that in real life. He was on my fantasy team, but I traded him. So I actually think we got a good trade, man. We traded Maurice Jones-Drew and Russell Wilson for Andrew Luck and Ty Hilton. So I definitely think I got the better end of the deal there. The guy I traded to was actually my brother, and he was desperate for running back help. So definitely took advantage of that, and we came out good because Michael Vick has been hurt, and Andrew Luck is number, I think, 4 actually in our league in points. So definitely came off of that. And let's not forget T.Y. Hilton with the injury. I mean, you never wish injuries on nobody. I don't even care if it benefits you fantasy. I personally never wish injuries upon people. It sucks. You always wish for people to be healthy. You never want to see somebody get hurt, playing football. But nonetheless, injuries happen, and just part of the game. So with Reggie Wayne being out for the year, me having T.Y. Hilton is even bigger due to the fact that he should now theoretically be the number 1 target on the team. So that right there benefits me more with the injury of, sucks to say it, but I do benefit more with the injury of Reggie Wayne. So right here, we got Blackman. We hit the outside, and he could go. Oh, excuse me, son. I got touchdowns to score. Oh, the way. We end up doing a Devin Hester impression. If you thought somebody was going to take a kickback for a touchdown, you would have been sure that say, oh, Devin Hester's in that game? Devin Hester's going to take one for the back. If somebody's taking it back to the house, it's going to be Devin Hester. And it turns out to be Blackman. So right now, 21-14, we got a lead. Right there, we should have had the sack. He came flying in, but for whatever reason, he kind of got stuck in a warped animation to the block. But right there, don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Somebody, please give that gentleman a link to my channel. Let him know, do not throw the ball my way. We come away with the huge interception. And right now, we're within the 50-yard. We're past midfield. Right there, just a very good rundown by him. 3rd and 8, we're standing in the pocket, and we end up finding Lewis right there. It's a fumble, but thankfully we recover. So I'm out of field goal range at this point. So it's like, hopefully we can pick up the first down. That's exactly what we do. We go to Brown. What can Brown do for you? He can pick up first downs. That's what he can do. So at about the 15-yard line right here, of course, we want to be able to get in the end zone. A field goal still good here, no matter what. As long as we don't get a turnover and we score, we feel good. We feel confident about going into halftime up 2 possessions. So right there, another run stopped in the backfield. 21-14 right here. We roll out and we hit him with the skinny. We go to my boy Trunks. We go to my boy Cecil Shorts. I said Cecil Martin Lorenzo Shorts over the middle, which does eventually lead to a touchdown. Now, I tried to not run it in the end zone. I tried to get stopped at the 1-yard line with the fullback dive, but Kim K-Leg's booty butthole naked, wide open middle, and we end up running it in mistakenly. So 28-14 right here, and hits me with a play action, throws on the run, and he throws a dot, throws a nice, powerful throw, and that is what you get with Cutler, man. Such strong arm. He no huddles. He throws it on the floor right there, and he ends up getting enough time for a couple more plays. But without any timeouts, he's really going to need like a touchdown to score, and that doesn't happen. We sack him right there, and we go into second half with the ball. So right now we have the ball up 14. I'm definitely feeling good about being in this position. Again, I already know the Jaguars has a defense that really doesn't do too well. And let's be honest, I'm not an experienced defensive player at all. So, being up in this position is definitely a position I look to be in. So right there, we end up hitting him with the QB rep, and Scott takes it all the way to about the 34-yard line. And to have Scott as my starting QB, because with 82 speed, he can do things just like that, And right there, just a very good read, just a bad throw. Now, he had zone. I had Cecil Short streaking. I just threw it about a second too late, a full second too late. If I had thrown it a second earlier in precision down and away, I would have had the streak. I waited just a split second too long, and I didn't even put any precisioning on that. So just a very bad throw by me, and we end up doing a touchdown, putting him right back in this ballgame. As you saw, we just dropped the interception right there. That right there would have been huge. So he stands in the pocket, hits me to the right side with Hester. Now I have to play back on Hester because I don't have no speed on the field that can keep up with him. I don't want to press because he can beat anybody I have on the field. Right here, he hits me with another screen. I say another like he's done 30 of them, but I think that was like, his second or third screen of the day. And he scores a touchdown, bringing it back to 1 possession. Now it's like, okay, last drive, I don't even remember running the ball too much. I have to put the ball in my best playmaker's hands. I made a very crucial throw that was very idiotic of me. Slow it down. Put the ball in your playmaker's hands. Right here, we go to MJ. Whoop, excuse me, son. And we end up getting a very reasonable 2nd and 2 right here. Hopefully, we can just move the chains, kill some clock, and be able to score. So as you can see, he is neglecting the wheel route, and MJD is just getting loose, breaks the tackle, because he's so strong, though. And we get to about the 40-yard line, and right here is where I pretty much threw the interception last time. So now we want to be able to, take our time, play it slow, play for a field goal, and that's exactly what it is I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to score a touchdown, but don't get me wrong. If it's there, I will take it. Who wouldn't? All I'm trying to do is play for a field goal. And again, if the touchdown is given to me, I'll take it. But all I'm looking for is that multiple possession lead. So right here, we hit him with this. Oh, we had it in our hands. And right here is like 4th and inches. Like, you know what, we'll go for it, even though we weren't field goal range. But I felt confident that I was going to gain an inch to be able to kill some more time. You know, again, keeping the ball away from him is our best way to win the game at this point. You know, if he doesn't have the ball, he can't score. So keep the ball away from him is very important. Right there, he did a very good job and snuck me and had man-to-man, but he put that receiver on a blue route to cover MJD. Right there, because I was killing him with the wheel route from the backfield. Right there, over the top, we end up finding the streaking tight end, and we end up regaining our 14-point lead. So right here, hopefully, man, we can just go on ahead and get another stop, which I feel would end the game, because at this point, I'm just going to run the ball, kill some clock, and even if I have to punt it back to you, doesn't matter. I'm still going to waste minutes off of the clock before you see it again. So stop right here would be huge, and I would feel like it would end the game. So hits me with another, comeback routes he's killing me with. Right there, we get a big sack, forcing 2nd and long. So now, you know, he pretty much needs deeper down the field throws to get this 1st down, which allowed us to send more pressure and get another sack. So same situation, he needs to go deep downfield to get this 1st down. He doesn't get it. 4th and damn near 30. Right here, he throws, just lobs it up, and we end up swatting that down. That was rejected quicker than the Puerto Rican trying to get a loan. So 35-21, he ends up sending a concede, and we end up winning. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know the times I've been uploading have been off. You know, I'm usually 3, 6, and 9. But YouTube processing has been garbage lately. So I would have a video processing. I would upload a video at like noon, and it won't finish processing till like 5. So that's why my times have been off. I truly apologize for that. Anybody come to the channel at 3, 6, and 9 expecting new videos, the processing just have been completely garbage, just like my internet. Leave in the comment section anything you guys want us to talk about in the podcast. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.